Danny Craig here with the Worldview in 5 Minutes and Generations radio team. We appreciate you listening, and we'd love to hear from you. Would you take a few minutes to fill out a survey and share your thoughts with us to help us shape the future of our resources and podcasts here at Generations? It's quick, and as a thank you, we'd love to give you a free ebook of Kevin Swanson's latest book, Heaven Struck, and also enter you in a giveaway for a $500 gift card to our store. Visit generations.org/survey to share your thoughts. That's generations.org/survey.
It's Friday, July 11th, AD 2025. This is the Worldview in 5 Minutes, written by yours truly and heard on 140 radio stations and at theworldview.com. I'm Adam McManus. During an evening worship service on Monday, July 7th, Islamic extremists gunned down a Baptist pastor and another worshiper and kidnapped a woman in Katsina State, northwest Nigeria, reports Morning Star News. About 15 to 20 gunmen with Fulani accents stormed Beje Baptist Church and shot the Reverend Emmanuel Auta in Gidan Taro, according to Truth Nigeria. Church member Zachariah Jauta told Christian Daily International that the pastor was leading a worship service and Bible study when he was shot. He added, quote, "Another member, a lady, was also kidnapped and taken away to an unknown place," end quote. Congregation members said the slain Gidan Taro was a prominent convert from Islam and that Pastor Auta had worked to reconcile the village's Muslim and Christian communities. Psalm 116, verse 15 says, "Precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints." More than 300 earthquakes have erupted at Mount Rainier in Washington state this week, beginning on Tuesday, reports USA Today. It's the largest earthquake swarm at the volcano since 2009. The largest earthquake so far was recorded at a magnitude of 2.3 on the Richter scale on Wednesday, July 9th. The Cascades Volcano Observatory said scientists do not have any concerns, though, about the earthquakes. However, the fear is that one of the most dangerous volcanoes in the United States could be waking up. On July 3rd, President Donald Trump announced he's working on mass amnesty for potentially millions of illegal aliens working in farm, hotel, and leisure businesses, reports InformationLiberation.com. He cited a comment made by Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins.
Brooke Rollins brought it up, and she said, so we have a little problem. The farmers are losing a lot of people.
That's when President Trump proposed amnesty for illegals on the farms and in the hotel industry, which he knows will alienate his base.
I got myself into a little trouble because I said, I don't want to take people away from the farmers. We want all the criminals out. Everybody agrees that we're finding the criminals, the murderers, the drug dealers. Some of the farmers, they've had people working for them for years. We're going to sort of put the farmers in charge. If a farmer's been with one of these people that work so hard, they bend over all day. We don't have too many people can do that. And they know them very well. And some of the farmers are literally, they cry. If a farmer's willing to vouch for these people, in some way, Christy, I think we're going to have to just say that's going to be good, right? Because we don't want to do it where we take all of the workers off the farms. We want the farms to do great like they're doing right now. We're working on legislation right now. People that have hotels and leisure properties too. Serious radical right people who I also happen to like a lot. They may not be quite as happy, but they'll understand, won't they? Do you think so?
A Houston pediatrician has been fired over a vile post suggesting that the more than 119 killed in the horrific Texas floods, including dozens of kids from Camp Mystic, were President Trump's supporters who got, quote, what they voted for, end quote, reports the New York Post. Dr. Christina Probst drew widespread scorn following the disparaging, since-deleted post under her old Facebook username, Chris Tina, according to Mediaite. In her now-deleted post, Dr. Probst wrote, quote, may all visitors, children, non-MAGA voters, and pets be safe and dry. Kerr County MAGA voted to gut FEMA. They deny climate change. May they get what they voted for. Bless their hearts, end quote. Ephesians 4:29 says, let no corrupting talk come out of your mouths, but only such as is good for building up, as fits the occasion. The Facebook post quickly went viral after a screenshot was shared by Libs of TikTok. Propst's employer, Bluefish Pediatrics, initially said they suspended her before announcing that, quote, the individual is no longer employed, end quote, there. The company said, quote, we strongly condemn the comments that were made in that post. That post does not reflect the values, standards, or mission of Bluefish Pediatrics, end quote. Kerr County, home to around 50,000 people, overwhelmingly voted for President Trump in the November election, with more than 76% of the county's votes going to the Republican presidential candidate, according to county data. After she was fired, Dr. Propst issued an apology in which she said, quote, I understand my comment caused immense pain to those suffering indescribable grief, and for that, I am truly sorry, end quote. The number of people missing from the flood has risen to 170, reports the San Antonio Express News. And finally,
faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky, it's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Superman. Yes, it's Superman, strange visitor from another planet who came to Earth with powers and abilities far beyond those of mortal men. Superman, who can change the course of mighty rivers, bend steel in his bare hands, and who, disguised as Clark Kent, mild-mannered reporter for a great metropolitan newspaper, fights a never-ending battle for truth, justice, and the American way.
Sadly, actor David Corenswet, who portrays the new Superman in the updated film debuting tonight on the silver screen nationwide, told CBS News that he ditched the traditional truth, justice, and the American way motto for something a bit more inclusive. This version of Superman will be about, quote, truth, justice, and all those good things, end quote. One of those good things is certainly not honoring God, since God's name is taken in vain 9 separate times in the film. In addition, James Gunn, the writer-director of the new Superman, has shoehorned his anti-Trump subplot into the film. He said, quote, yes, Superman is an immigrant, and yes, the people that we support in this country are immigrants, and if you don't like that, you're not American. We love our immigrants, end quote. The film shows Superman being roughly treated when detained by the government and is told that, as an alien, he does not have human rights. Christian talk show host Todd Starnes wrote, quote, granted, but Superman is not an MS-13 gangbanger who's mooching off the American taxpayers. He spoke English and had a job, 2 jobs, end quote. Besides, Starnes concluded, quote, MAGA supporters are not opposed to immigration. We celebrate those who want to come to this nation legally. We just have a problem with the drug cartels, human traffickers, and the terrorists who want to blow us to kingdom come. It's not the first time that woke leftists tried to destroy our beloved all-American superhero, end quote. And that's the World View on this Friday, July 11th, in the year of our Lord 2025. Follow us on X or subscribe for free by Spotify, Amazon Music, or by iTunes or email to our unique Christian newscast at theworldview.com. I'm Adam McManus. Seize the day for Jesus Christ.